Hey there. Oh, get my chair closer. Oh my gosh, what happened? I got stuck. Oh, dear. Okay, this is not how we want to start a live. Why is my chair stuck? Hold on one second. Oh, dear. It's like this. I need a new rug. This one has been so problematic. I think I actually need to get a. Oh my gosh. Got it unstuck from one side and it's stuck on the other. Ow. And I hurt my knee. Trying to come closer. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. Um, yeah, okay. I got it together now. I think I do. Just coming live to color a little bit. I don't know. I don't see. Maybe I didn't check good enough, but I don't see anybody live coloring, so I decided I would. Hey, foot soldier, how you doing? I'm doing good. I gotta put. Oop, let's do that. Sorry. Hey, Lori. Um, whew. Okay, moving the chair and the rug was like took a lot out of me. Hold on one second. Gotta move some things. Uh, out of my way. Desk is a wreck. It's always a wreck. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna color in something, and I'm probably just gonna continue with this page, which is from Jasmine Beckett Griffith's Fantasy Art Adventure. And now the cover's coming off. We got a whole lot of troubles today. Get on there. Okay. I just finished practicing piano like a mad woman. Yeah, and actually was looking for. Okay, why are these under here? I was looking for some sheet music that I thought I had, and I'm wondering if maybe it actually belonged to my instructor at the time and not me. And I think she told me I could keep it, but I may have given it back to her anyway, just because I didn't want to have something that was hers. But it's kind of weird because I thought I also had purchased a copy myself, and I can't find it, and I don't know where it would be because I keep all my music stuff together, especially my piano stuff is all together. Um, so I'm trying not to, perseverate on it, as you might say. Trying to chill out and not say, don't worry about it, don't think about it, it'll turn up or you'll find one like it or something. I don't know. I just need to relax. Relax. But I even tried some, I guess like uh, Google Assistant has a thing where like you can sing a song and it'll find it for you or whatever. Well, it didn't work for me. And then I found one that's supposed to be specifically like a lot of people that listen to or play classical music. It's an app for that, but it's outdated, and so it doesn't work on Windows 11. Um, and I found another one, but it's on Apple, and so I got to use my iPad to find it. And so I said, just relax. When you turn on your iPad again, maybe you'll check for it then, but maybe not. I just need to relax about it. Just relax. I got enough stuff to work on to remind myself of until then. So I just get kind of fixated on things, and it's like, but I have to find it. I have to find it. No, it's like, no, you really don't. Just relax. Just relax. And what do I do to relax? I color. Because I think I needed to stop playing because I think I played a long time today in 2 different sittings. So I really need to rest my hands and my wrists. I'm trying to practice good posture and everything, so that hopefully the ache will be just the muscles, getting back in shape, not playing properly. So I don't think I want that one, but I might want this one. So I'm gonna sharpen my pencils. Ooh. But it's kind of nice to know that Google has there's a way to find um, a song if all you know is the melody of a certain part or something. So okay, so I've been working on this, and like I just did well, there was something weird with how this arm was drawn, so I kind of had to um fudge it a little bit and kind of color in how her arm should be. I don't know if you can see that over there. Like that's where I don't know. And there was her hair didn't come all the way down to here, so I kind of like made it come down to there. I colored that in. I don't know if I'm gonna do pencil, which reminds me I need to sharpen this one too. See, I need to make me one of them things out of those tumbling blocks that Jill's Comfort Zone makes. Her and Just Read My Book, they made all these different things out of those tumbling blocks that you get at the dollar store, and they're doing some fabulous things with it. And one was like a holder for a glue gun. Yay! That's wonderful. Yay, yay, yay. Prayers for continued progress. That's awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, so Just Read My Book and Jill, they made, out of those tumbling blocks, they made like a holder for the glue gun because they do a lot of crafting. And I looked at that and I says, oh, that would hold pencils. Or, or you could make it so one that would just hold pencils. Yeah, I almost feel like I need something like that on my desk to hold me. But then, like, I fill it up. I probably would fill it up so much I'd need more than one. Excuse me. So I'm almost thinking I may go over this. After watching Ivy Pearl last night with her water-based markers, I was thinking I might go over some of this with water-based markers because I tried that on another page and how it worked over the pencils. It kind of darkened things a little bit and helped me give contour and things in different ways. So I may do that. I'm not looking to finish this page quickly, really. I'm still trying to learn how to color in this illustrator's books, so I'm not trying to rush, even though it seems like I'm moving pretty fast on this. I've been working on it for a couple days between this and another one, and I only had like the corner, like this part, that day, and then I don't know. It's just been moving along, so I'm just gonna roll with it. I still have those Thanksgiving pictures I need to finish, but I kind of had this open all day, working on it a little bit here and there. So I figured I might as well just keep doing that. And I wound up, like, I didn't even want to do her skin yet. Um, And I just wound up doing it because I had to fix that arm. That it was just weird, and it was really bugging me. It's like I don't know what happened, but it just looks so odd. It's like, I really need to fix that because it's bugging me. And I don't know, I couldn't color any more of this without fixing the arm. So, trying to figure out where's her. Okay, I'm going to consider maybe she has on yoga pants. Hey, Mandy. And this character, she's called Paisley. Paisley, and she's the sweet little hippie fairy. And she said this was particular piece is for author Kachina Micheletto's short story Paisley. So, and she has a picture of this on the front page. So, and that's how she did hers, kind of, sort of. Taylor's in here? Where? Hey, Taylor. How are you enjoying your pencils? Your Derwent drawing pencils. I happened to get some of that beige colored pencil on her lashes. So I'm just like, I need to cover it up now because it's bugging me. They always say color in the black anyway. If it's there black, you still need the pencil to. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So I actually went live the other night on went live on Twitch for a little while, and on my other channel that I don't really use, and I don't know, I don't know exactly what to do with it. And I guess you're not supposed to show on two YouTube channels, um, like the same thing at the same time. So I think I heard somebody say that, and it's like, oh, you're not. So I stopped doing that. And so I was on Twitch and on my Messy Desk coloring channel. I figured, well, let it, I don't want it to, them to take away my opportunity to go live on there just because, I'm not going on there anymore, really. I was thinking maybe I could just do um, coloring and no talking on that channel and upload videos to there, but the whole problem for me is actually recording it in the first place. Ah, yeah. Well, you're over the fuss now, though, because you got them, right? Should I ask, are they as nice as you hoped? What am I going to do in there? I'm doing like all... I'm going to need some sparkle and glitter on this page, I know. Fairy dust. If you want to come up, Taylor, that'd be cool. Let me know. And you can tell us if you want to. Where am I going with this? That's gonna have to be yellow. Where's my yellow? Always find another pencil I gotta sharpen. Not a one. Not a one. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah, something's up with that. Something must have happened with, I don't know, unexpected that messed up what they and Derwent had planned. Because they're not really, neither one of them, I don't think, is known for, being unreliable or anything. So, must have been something out of their control. I'm sticking that under there just because I can. Oh, that's a drag. Oh, I wound up, speaking of messing up, I did get my, well, I gotta double check. They said they did. I gotta actually have to check the account. They said they credited me for those Grootfuner pencils I didn't get from, what is it, AliExpress, which, like, the only reason I ordered from them was because of that one thing I wanted, the base, a new base for my floor cleaner. And now I did get that, and I don't even know if it's the right one. They said it was going to fit the one I had. They have the um the style number and everything in there, but it doesn't look like it's going to. And I haven't had a chance to like try it out and fit it, but I'm never ordering from them again. I can say that much. Although, let's see, one thing that they said they that was legit, and that was these guys. So, but yeah, kind of a disappointment. The other things. Then I looked on Amazon for that floor cleaner base. I don't know. They all look sketchy. All the sales for that, and the manufacturer doesn't sell it. I'm like, well, what the heck? How can you not sell a replacement base for your product? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. And I really like it because I used to have a floor mate. I think I had like three of them. The first one lasted the longest, and then Hoover and then whoever took them over started making them like crap, and so they didn't last as long. And I last one I got was like that's the last one I'm getting. And Then I bought this Tenneco, which I really like. It's a lot cleaner. It's a lot more efficient. Not a whole lot of moving parts on it. It's very simple and very efficient. But it's the charging base that first I thought there was something wrong with mine, but I think I may have corrected that. So the spare that I ordered, that I'm not even sure it fits. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't think I want to bother with Alibaba to even, or what's it called, AliExpress to even send it back. I just am kind of disgusted. But I do need to check and see if it at least fits, I guess. I just feel like I ain't got time. I'm still wondering why Derwent even came out with those pencils. Like, what's the purpose? I don't understand. When everyone was talking about them, I was like, I don't get it. I don't, I don't get. How are they different from their other ones? I don't understand. It's almost like they have so many lines. It's almost like they got too much. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, okay. So they added more pencils to them. Okay. I'm trying not to make everything like really dark black to make it look like she has some kind of, like the sheen or something. Sometimes I just go too far and then that gets lost. I don't know. Whatever. We'll try. If I get tired of coloring this one, or I feel like I've done all I can do on it for the moment, switch to something else. This looks like 33 on here. I keep looking at it. It looks like a number. Did she do that on purpose? I want the grass to be green, but I suppose the grass could be green. Wow. Let's see. Oh, she didn't color it. Okay. On her own. I keep feeling like I'm running out of colors. But I'm trying not to do too many. I ordered 2 more Christmas books. I don't know what's gotten into me. But I actually ordered the Angela Porter Entangled Christmas. I love Angela Porter's illustrations. And I have those PDFs from that one that I really like, so thank you. So yeah. So I finally says, you know what, you might as well get it. You know you like it. You already like the PDFs. You like Angela Porter. Just get the book. So I did. And then I also got another one. I might have gotten 2 more. One of them is an ugly sweater Christmas book. So I thought that would be different. That might be interesting. So, and then I think I got another one by what's her name? I guess Murdy Prophet or something like that. So yeah, I will flip them for you. I'm supposed to get them on Monday, so I'll do a flip through of them. So I don't know why I'm like so into the Christmas, coloring thing or whatever, but I don't know. Well, it's kind of like I got into the Halloween one too, and I am not really about Halloween at all. So, then I started doing all the Thanksgiving stuff. So I guess I don't know. I like the fact that it helps me to focus on something to color. I don't know. But like I have the Angela Bassford Christmas book, but I don't really like it that much. Maybe someday I will, but right now I don't. I have colored some things in there. Like I was coloring in it last year. And I mean, yeah. In part, I don't think my skills are up to coloring in her books because of the background that you got to fill and all that. It's like, no, I don't know. I don't want to do that. If I got to do all that, I'm gonna like create my own picture or painting. If I got to do all that, because I mean, I can do that better probably than, well, not really, than painting. Yeah, but not drawing. Um, it's just like, yeah, I don't know what to fill it with. It's not relaxing for me. It makes me think, oh my gosh, now I got to pull all these things out on the desk and this and that and it's like, no. Um, Oh, I haven't even opened anything in that yet. I don't know when I will either. I love that book. I may not color anything in that until the new year because I got so much other stuff. But I gotta wait probably till maybe the day after Thanksgiving to post this one because yeah, I do like this book a lot. The Santa Carlson Merry Christmas. I like that book a lot. Um, And I've been thinking actually for this page that we're going to do the buddy color with. I'm actually thinking of making a PDF of this and maybe making it somehow so I can keep it the pages together somehow. Like if I gotta tape it together very carefully or something like that. Cause yeah, I don't want to, because I'm kind of nervous. I want to be able to use anything on it, and I don't want to mess up like the other side or anything. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I actually was thinking of doing that this weekend to scan this and try to you know, print it out on cardstock, because I like her work too much to mess it up. And that's what I didn't realize or know any of that when I got her other books that I have of hers, and the ones that I colored in. Some things I did in there, it's like, oh, it kind of messed up the page on the other side, and I don't want to do that with her books. I like them too much. I like her illustrations too much, so that'll give me room to really play. Because I'm already thinking of putting a red background on that picture of the city or whatever. And I was thinking, oh, I can use those tan-mid acrylic markers. And this is, oh, not in this book. I have to have a PDF to do that. So, okay, so what are we doing with this? Is this little pod going to be red or brown or, I don't know. Let's do her paisley, maybe. I love paisley. When I used to work at a department store a long time ago, I used to love going in the men's department and touching the silk ties. And they would have like silk paisley ties. Oh my gosh, I was like, ah, I need a man who's gonna wear this. I love paisley. Okay, I got one little Prisma out there. That Leon's Journey book is so adorable. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. See, I have the Romantic Journey book. I think that's the one that I have by her, but I'm intimidated by it. I just feel like I don't think I can. I don't know. I don't think I'm there yet. I don't think I can do it justice. I don't want to mess it up. Something about the Leon's Journey book. Some of the illustrations seem bigger, I think, so I don't feel as intimidated by it. I have so much I have so much Christmas stuff. Just actually like the page I started, then I've got the we're gonna do the Hannah Carlson Merry Christmas book, so I've got that, and that's gonna take, I don't know, I feel like that's gonna take me a while, and I want to finish it in December. So I think once we get to, you know, past Thanksgiving, that's where my coloring concentration's gonna be. Then maybe Leon's Journey at the first of the year or New Year's. Yeah, and actually, like, because I won't be working then. So, well, yeah, but I'll still kind of be working, but I might be a little more relaxed. I don't know, maybe not. So where I don't have to be afraid that I'm just gonna mess up a page. I don't know. And I really want to color in those. Kind of want to get back in the habit of doing the mandalas, and I want to keep drawing some mandalas too. And I like those Helen Elliston books that I actually almost thought of printing one of those out making a PDF of one of those today because it just looks so fun to color, and I just wanted to be maybe a little bit bigger and then have it on cardstock so I can really play with it if I want to. I do wonder if her books are on better paper, if they come from the UK. I don't know why we gotta use such crappy paper. Why does it? I don't understand. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us over here? Crappy paper and coloring books. Ooh, not snow. We're supposed to get some though. We already did get some, but now it's like it's almost 50 degrees I think outside, but it doesn't. But it's kind of windy, so it doesn't really feel like it. But I mean, it's kind of inevitable to get snow up here. It's inevitable. But and I mean, I don't really mind it. I just don't want to be out in. I don't want to be out in it. That's what I don't like. Out in it if it's like, blowing, drifting snow and I can't see anything. I don't like that. But there's something that happened last year that was like it was in February. It's almost like we had a mild winter except for there was just one month that I don't know, we kept getting I don't know. It was just over like a couple weeks that it was really bad. And then but before that and after that it was like meh. I'm trying to remember what happened. It was one of those situations I think where the snow was falling faster than the plows could keep up with it. What happened? I can't remember. Oh yeah, that I didn't realize until I got home how much snow I had actually driven through and that they hadn't plowed because it a whole like slab of the width of my car and almost the length had fallen down on the garage floor eventually. Um and my husband had to like go like reach with a thing like underneath the car to like pull it all out and like drag it all outside because it had actually frozen to the bottom of my car as I was driving and just was impacted on the bottom of my car. And I kept thinking when I was driving, I'm like, this is weird. Something's weird, but I don't know what it is. But something's weird. It's like, the plow, the snow had fallen faster than the plow could keep up. And so with me driving down the road, I actually like my car kind of was a little bit of the plow. But it was weird because it seemed like the front of me was clear. I don't know. It was strange. It was strange. Yeah, we get hardcore snow around here. So it's like um sometimes you just don't know. You don't you don't realize what's going on. It's like whatever, you're like da 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 da, just keep going. Yeah, that was odd. That was really odd. The first time that ever happened to me. Oh, let's see. Then they had like this one bridge. There's like two main bridges in the city, and they were working on both of them at the same time. I think that kind of happened because they were trying to hurry up and get it done before we got snow. Um, and fortunately, it was open yesterday. I was so happy. Went to work and like it's it's open. It's here. We don't have to like drive in like, everybody in one lane and oh my gosh, it was so crazy. People were always blocking the intersections. It was awful. Awful, awful, awful. And like how emergency vehicles were going to get through and cuz you can't bypass it. You can't bypass the bridge, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's the only way to get from one side of the city to the other. Cuz there's a river. So unless you want to swim, you're going to have to do the bridge. And so man, that wasn't fun. Then you would have people they knew like that the single lane was coming up and they would drive in the lane that was going to close. They would drive like, really fast and like drive up to like, to the bitter end and then they would turn their signal on to merge into the single lane. And it's like that's not right. That is not right. That's so rude. People are doing all kinds of crazy things. So that bridge was down to like, one lane on each side for weeks. So I was so happy that it was open because it made a normally, simple drive a pain in the butt. And I had no detour. There was no way for me to detour it because they were working on both, the bridges on both, parallel drags. So she said, not flurries. Yeah, we need one of those like those summers where like I love those kind of summers where it will rain at night and then during the day it will be like sunny. I always thought those were perfect. It's like, yes, leave the daytime for the sunshine. Rain at night. We can play during the day. Well, that's kind of like with the snow. It's like snow at night and then, stay clear for the rest of the day. I could live with that. And if you're gonna snow really hard, really bad, snow hard enough so like nobody has left their house yet. So we can all just stay home. Hey Betty Boo, welcome. I still need to do this. I don't know what to do. I think that's one reason why I came on to work on this is because then I can do it without thinking too hard. Oh, excuse me. What did I have for dinner? Tuna fish. I had other things here to eat, but I wanted tuna fish. I don't know what's wrong with me and the tuna fish. Tuna fish with made with mayo and breadcrumbs and lemon juice. No fishiness. I had like a just what is it? Bumblebee packed in water, white albacore, which for some reason these days seems like that smells fishy too, and it didn't used to. But so I just discovered that like I rinse it. This is when I learned to rinse it in water. So like I'll take the unscrew whatever the lid. I'll keep the lid on and I'll press it together. I'll run it underwater and then smush it and then drain the liquid out, and I'll do that a couple times to help get rid of the fishiness, and then put it in a dish, that I'm gonna mix it with, and then I put the breadcrumbs right on top of it. Put breadcrumbs on it and kind of smash them in a little bit. That kind of soaks up the fishiness and gets rid of it, and then lemon juice, and then the mayonnaise. And it's worked twice with me doing it that way. It's like, oh yeah, okay, so we're doing that. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's always pretty. Yep. I always like looking in our backyard after it snowed and nothing's been back there yet. It's just like it's so beautiful. It doesn't even look real. The snow kind of sparkles. What am I doing with this thing? Oh, is that? Hmm. So on the 30th of November, I think that's next Sunday. Yep, next Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna be over on oh my gosh, brain fart Jones channel. Um, coloring in this Advent book. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I'm coloring this this Christmas season. So I'm going to be coloring in this Advent book with her. She's going to get it. She ordered it when she saw me flip through this one. And so we're going to be coloring in here together. So got this off of Amazon. Like I said, I've been looking for Advent coloring books for like the past 3 years. I actually really like this one. Um, and so yeah, got it on Amazon, so if you'd like to get one and color along, you can. But I'll be on Joan's channel on Sunday the 30th. It's the first day of Advent to color in this. Yeah, snow removal is not fun. It is not fun. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. Out of oxygen. Ooh, that's a little too purple. Oh, I did all that. What's gonna be in her shirt? I don't know. I don't know. I really made that too purple. I don't like that. Okay, now I made it too green. I feel like I'm running out of colors. Although I could bedazzle the thingies in there, I suppose. Do all sparkly things. Use glitter markers or pens. I do now. I gotta give her pants. I don't know. I'm gonna start with the green. And her legs. Where's that? Oh, that's my shirt. Just doing laundry today. Guess that's probably the main thing. I was doing laundry and reorganizing my sock drawer, reorganizing a bunch of stuff. And oh, Lori. So I told my husband, I says, oh, I'm gonna do a pot roast for Thanksgiving. And so, and I sent him a message, and I said, I said, actually, it says when I say pot roast, I mean a chuck roast. Okay, so like I talked the text message instead of typing it because I was trying to do it like really quick. It's like, oh, let me just tell him. So I sent him that text message, and he came home with something else I haven't even seen yet. But he told me it cost $30. I says, $30 for a chuck roast? He goes, no. He says, you wanted a pot roast. I said, communication breakdown. So I still haven't looked at what he's got. It's like, oh, brother, whatever it is, I'll cook it, whatever it is. I can't believe it's like, well, I know, like, well, first of all, I didn't want to spend all that money for one, but what did he get that cost $30? Yeah, a page per day because there's a page for every. Well, I think yeah, a page for every day of Advent. I think. Just gotta refresh my memory. Yep, there's one for every day, and they have a scripture for each day. So you get to show. They have a scripture for. Yeah, get it to show. They have a scripture for each day, which I think is nice. So. Yeah, so I'm just hoping he got a roast that like is the kind that I can braise for a long period of time, and put veggies in it because I only want to do I only got time to do one pot stuff. I have time for anything but one pot stuff right now because this is like the busiest time of the year for me at work. So no, I don't want no yeah. Mm-mm. Wow. What the heck? What's wrong with them? Yours too? What the heck? Excuse me. Hope I'm not too loud. I'm like, really? What's wrong with these men's? What's wrong with these men's? Getting the wrong hunk of beef. That's funny. Wow. Oh no, he did get it. Okay. Okay, he did. I don't, yeah, it's like that's why I mean I haven't really been buying any beef at all. Um since the prices just went like to up to the universe. It's like, you know what? We will find something else to eat. Something else. Mm. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. We're like where I live actually we could there's people that, raise cows to, sell them for that. I feel kind of bad, but that's where cows come from. Um don't let me have any cows. They'll be my pets. That's what that's kind of a big pet with big poop. but but you better believe they'd be my pets. Um, but yeah, it's like kind of except we don't have a like a deep freezer, so but I do think some people I don't know when hunting season starts. I don't even want to think about that either. I don't want to think about that. Kind of I don't know. I know. I think cows are beautiful. I love cows. I don't know. I love most animals actually. Well, let's say I love them all, but I don't necessarily want to be around them all or like them all. Like, crocodiles. Yeah, okay, yeah. But I don't want to be around one. But we might be getting some venison from people just like because when people ask to hunt in the woods behind us, and but I'm thinking of the deer that I've been seeing. It's like, please don't get that one. Don't get that one. I think they have tags for the certain ones they can get, and I don't think they can't shoot the females, I think. They have to be the males, and the males have a certain amount of horns. They have to have a certain amount of horns, and it has to be a certain length, but still. But then if we don't hunt them, they overpopulate, so. That's something to think about. Ugh, it's like God. Ugh, this world sucks. I can't wait for it to be over. I can't wait for it to be over just because everything is like, just ugh, everything is like can't gain something without losing something. And it's just, yeah. I want the lion lying down with the lamb time period. Let's get to that because let's cut to the chase. I don't like this part. I'm so weird when I drive because, like I said, I live in the country, and so going to work, I see roadkill on the regular, and I'm always like, Lord, this is okay. That one at my mansion too. And then I said one time, I said, God, is it getting a little crowded up there? Is my mansion getting a little crowded? Because every time I see something, it's like, okay, that one at my mansion, that one at my mansion, that one at my mansion. I hope I got a lot of room there. Oh wow, they can? Wow. Yeah, I don't think they can do that here. But yeah, I guess if they're getting overpopulated, it's kind of like, I mean, even like, with weeds, the best way to keep them under control, eat them. You know, got too many dandelions, make dandelion wine. I still want to taste fiddleheads. Speaking of weeds, I still haven't tasted fiddleheads yet. That's something I learned about up here, and I guess, um, like indigenous people, First Nations, Native Americans, they eat them up here, and I still want to try them. So freaking, but I want to make sure I don't poison myself. I need some. I need somebody to tell me, yeah, this one's okay. This isn't that. This is good. You can eat this one. I have seen it actually in some farmers markets. They've had them sometimes, but I just never picked them up. But they're so freaking cute. They're like, it's like a fern, and it's like how it curls, and it has kind of thick in the middle as it curls. I don't know. They're cute, and I heard they taste good. That might be why kale is so popular. Yep. They always say that one man's flower is another man's weed. Yeah. One man's weed is another man's food. That's like my sister. She lives in Atlanta, and one year they grew this Jamaican greens that's called callaloo, and it took over their yard. They were ripping it out all over the place after that. Just like, this thing doesn't know how to behave. What is that? She's got some weird, some weird things going on with her body. I don't know what that is. It's like a strange hump. I did buy a book by that guy that used to do the grape nuts commercial, like before the guy from what's his name? Before the guy from the Waltons. I can't think of his name. He's some kind of naturist or whatever. I have a book by him about eating wild things and cooking them. Plant stuff. And then I like watching that woman um who forages, and I can't remember her name now. But sometimes I post some of her videos to my wall, and she always has these shorts. And she sings this little song. Which one is a poison and which is a what is it? Which is a what? Something. So like she'll show like these weeds or plants or whatever from the forest or whatever, and how there's one that you can eat and one that you can't eat, or one that you shouldn't eat and one that you should eat, or that you can't eat. So I watch her sometimes too, but I never feel I'm not so sure I have enough presence of mind to pick the right thing. So it's like, we'll wait until the Lord leads me to do that, because if anything happens to me, then I can blame it on Him. It won't be my stupidity. It is something I'd like to do, though. I'd like to learn in cities. And actually, um, the guy who was my painting professor was working on a project like that with a group of people, with city foraging in the city, and cooking with stuff they foraged in the city, which was really cool. Well, she got green pants. She's Miss Green Jeans, the Green Jean Fairy. Now, am I gonna go see if I do? Keep thinking if I'm gonna do paisley, I gotta kind of have all the colors in there. But then I'm a little bit scared. But if you stay scared, you don't learn anything. Kind of don't like this thing being right in the middle. I need to make it paisley because it's getting on my nerves. It just doesn't seem to fit. So tomorrow I have to finish doing laundry. And I need to do some work stuff, at least a little bit. Maybe a lot. And I probably should sit down and watch some Netflix. That might help me get something done. And I feel like this is too high. Sorry about that. Did that focus more? Okay, why am I looking at my desk? I don't want to look at my desk. That better? Oh no. Why does it see? Why is it catching my desk? Sorry. Oh well. How long have I been on? Wow, an hour already. Now, one thing I am learning that I like about water-based markers is that I can go over this color with a water-based marker and totally change the color or subtly change the color. I discovered that. I discovered that I think while doing mandalas actually. And that can be pretty useful. I just kind of want to learn how to do it on purpose in kind of adventurous ways. I don't know if that makes any sense. Wait a minute. So if I've been on here an hour, oh my gosh, that means it's 9 o'clock. Oh dear. But at least this will give me an idea. Do I like this color for her pants? And what can I make? Color should I make this pod thing? Initially, I was thinking red, but I don't know. So I don't know how I'm going to work with the Advent, coloring in the Advent book. I would like to color one every day, but man, I don't know if I don't know if I can do that um efficiently, but I may try because I really do want to I want to do it. But if nothing else, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I like the idea of being able to meditate on the scripture or whatever while I'm coloring. Um, so I don't know. And see, I kind of feel like I want to bedazzle her shirt. I want to use some of those sparkly gel pens. I got to get some of them out of that big suitcase thing because I think I want to use the sparkle pop ones that Taylor sent me. Been thinking about those a lot lately. It's like, oh, you could put this in here, you could put that in here. And I got to switch out my markers and things. So here's the green. Put a little bit of green in here. And I'm probably just gonna dot them up with the sparkly things so it doesn't look. It's like these are too small for me to really do anything with. I also still have those pictures in Hidden Oceans to color to finish. Um, and lots of lips. I just don't remember them. Oh, excuse me. I don't remember them until I feel like coloring in them. And I don't know. In a little bit, I feel like I'm switching to PDF mode. I don't know. So I think I'm going to stop here with this lady. Not sure of what to do here. In some ways, I wonder, do I need to really do a traditional color all the page? Because, I mean, it's kind of an inspiration looking at how she did this. Because she didn't really. But then she didn't finish down there either, not for this. But she may have taken the picture when she was, painting it and she was only partially finished. But just thinking of different things to do. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Not sure where I want to go with it. And, excuse me. Yeah, I guess it's time to go. I keep yawning. I don't think I'm really tired though. This is what I was working on. I've been working on it and I was working on it in the live that I did on Twitch. And it was scary to bring in a third color because before that it was this blue and green and then the gold and a little bit of brown. And I was not sure what other color to put in her stockings or whatever they are. And I wound up making them purple. Putting purple in there. Thank you. And then as I did that and I made her eyes purple, I don't know if I'm gonna keep them that way or not. I don't know, but like I just felt like doing purple, so I did. I started making the butterflies so that they had like purple streaming from them. And I don't know how I'm going to keep that going or whatever, and then to model that and kind of this seems a little too severe, but I'm going to keep going with it and see what happens. Like I may need to add, I don't know, Posca marker or something at the end to make that look a little more wispy or something. But I kind of want to stay with it because I want to do something different. Again, that whole thing with backgrounds too. There's a lot going on back there. I got to figure out how to deal with that. Um, and I might just use, I don't know, I might use King Art gel sticks. That they might work on there. Um, but yeah, so I just had fun coloring her with the green on her boots, and I just kept going with it because I liked it. And then I added the gold. I used some of this guy, those little link. Oh, they're still on here. These link. Is it on there anywhere? Oh no, they're not link. They're gel tonic. Um, gel pens, and then these are those Ilvsun, Ilvsun, um, metallic acrylic markers, and they're like dual tipped, and they're super juicy. I use that like in here, and then I use this on her wings. Actually, there's one wing that I saw. It's like I didn't. And what I actually did too, when I did it on the wings, I actually kind of smeared it with my finger a little bit too, so it would go over um, the rest of the wing. And I had colored the entire wing with a white Prismacolor before I did that. Um, so I was trying to figure out how can I give it the effect like it's kind of something. So these seem to need a little bit more. And I really liked how they turned out. So it's like, okay. So use the fact that they do smear to work for me. So I'm trying to think out of the box a little bit. And to not be so, I don't know, intimidated by some of the pages, and to not, I don't know, not restrict myself so much, because I think that's what has me like, why I get so anxious like with Johanna Basford pages or whatever, is because I just can't think out of the box with it. uh, I can't allow myself even to like to mess up. It's like, oh, just let mess up. If you mess up, you mess up. And I need to kind of give myself a little more freedom to do that. I kind of want to smear that, but I kind of don't. So I'm going to leave it. Was there anywhere else I needed to? Still trying to figure out the deal with the key. That's kind of difficult. I know, isn't she? I just think she's so adorable. The way she's sitting and everything is just like so cute. Okay, so that is it for me today. And ooh, maybe I shouldn't do that because that gel pen kind of takes a little bit to dry. I'm gonna have to put it up somewhere. Um, yeah, probably. That kind of was what my junk journal is supposed to be, but I need to get in there and do stuff. But okay, so that's it for me for tonight. Thank you all for joining me. Lori, I'm glad you're feeling better, and we'll continue to pray for your full recovery. And everybody have a good night. Bye bye.